I recently hit 75,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mental. Thank you guys all like so much for the support and all the likes and comments and subs recently. It's been insane. Thank you guys sincerely. I do appreciate it. So if you follow me on Twitter, which you don't, you should. My Twitter handle is Hi, I'm Stefan. If you don't follow me, I'll be really sad. But I tweeted out to celebrate 75,000 subs. Here's me doing the Cinnamon Challenge in 2012 to celebrate 2,000 subs. That says 2 subs. 2,0. God damn. What I meant to say was 2,000 subs, so here's a little clip of that to celebrate. Hey guys, how's it going? Super here. Today I have IRL video number 2 for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing a challenge. I've actually gotten a couple private messages asking me to do this IRL, so I figured I'd do it. And it's the Cinnamon Challenge. Wow, I was such a loser. Sweet. That's enough of that, but if you want to watch it for some reason, I'll leave it below. So I'm going to bring it back to my Unusual Profit series that I started. I had 2 episodes of it. Last one I had was like March, I think. And basically, I just found unusual ways to make profit on Old School. But in that episode, I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys choose what I should do. You choose anything. The most upvoted comment is the next thing I'll do. Now, this guy was the most upvoted comment, and he said, only buy 1 food from every food shop in the game. Only 1. And I was like, okay, that sounds interesting. Maybe I'll discover a secret hidden raw food or food source that'll make me a lot of money. Now, I looked on the wiki, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 food shops currently in, I guess, Old School, in Gielinor, in the Old School game. The most recent one that was added was the Frankie's Fishing Emporium in the Piscarilli's house in the Great Currend. Now, when I went to that one, I wasn't actually able to buy any of the food because I have 0 favor in the Piscarilli's house, so I couldn't buy any food of that. However, from the rest of them, I was able to buy food, and each food store basically supplies something different. For example, Rufus's Meat Emporium and Canifis sell stuff, related to meat. The One on 8 All, the food stall, sells stuff related to monkeys, and so on, stuff like that. One place I didn't go, however, was the Columnaromancer's Chest, but it wasn't labeled as a food shop, so I just didn't go to it. The comment said to go to every food shop, so I just chose these locations since that's what it says on the wiki. Now, I wasn't really expecting to make a lot of profit off this because it just says to buy 1 of every item. It doesn't say to buy out the entire stock, so I wasn't expecting a lot, but I guess it would be interesting to see which item actually makes me the most profit on the Grand Exchange. I did do this sort of an Unusual Profit too, where I bought stuff from the Columnaromancer's Chest, but from the food shops in RS that I didn't really know about, there potentially was profit to be made. I was pretty confident that I'd make profit on most of the food I bought, except for the one place in the Gnome Stronghold, the Xian's Restaurant one. Now, I had to buy food there from the store that was like Toad Crunchies. All these crunchies you had to make for Gnome Restaurant, and like Badas, these Toad Crunchy Badas things. All this gnome food that people don't generally buy most of the time because nobody really knows about it. And I was worried because I had to buy a lot of them, and I don't know if they'd sell on the Grand Exchange. So I guess that was one downfall of this, but the rest I was pretty confident that I'd make at least a small profit off of. Now, when I was buying food, I came upon the Miscellanea food store that I had no idea was in this dungeon. I had absolutely no idea this place existed on Old School. It's this dungeon that's between Miscellanea and the Etceteria place. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But I actually had no idea this place was down here, which I'm pretty sure it was involved in the Royal Trouble quest line, but I did that so long ago. I don't know. Every once in a while I come on a place on Old School where I'm just like, this place exists? I've never been here before. Since when has this been in the game? I think that would be an interesting video. If you guys would want to see that, where I just try to discover places nobody's potentially ever seen, let me know below, because I feel like that'd be really fun for me and you. But yeah, this place down here, totally forgot it was down here. I had no idea. And there's that one place that sells all the nice little shirts and stuff, so you can make yourself look pretty sexy with a pink shirt and pink shorts, pink trousers, nice little outfit there. But I don't know, I'm rambling, but I don't know, I love when that happens, when you discover something on Old School or RuneScape in general and you're like, wow, I had no idea. So yeah, fun little fact, I guess. So as you guys can see in the chat, I spent 2,924 coins on all the food shops, or in all the food shops in Old School. Now, obviously, I didn't buy it from that Piscarilli's house, like I said, because I didn't have profit. So this isn't, I guess, totally accurate of an estimate, but my tab looked sort of nice. It was nice and colorful with all this food. And I guess the only annoying thing about this in general, this took, I'd say, probably 10 minutes to go to all these places and buy the food. I pretty much have teleports everywhere, and it's really nice because all the food shops are at least sort of close to a bank. The only one that's very far away is the one on Port Sarim, that Wyson, or I think his name's Wyson, that food store in Port Sarim, which was really annoying to get to, but I would never go there for anything else, I guess. And yeah, but anyways, everything sold pretty quickly, except for a couple random things like the raw bear meat, all this random stuff you wouldn't expect anyone to buy. And the things that didn't buy at all, unfortunately, were like the Batas and the Crunchies. I actually still had those in my bank. The only ones that bought were like the combo foods that people use occasionally. I don't know what it is, but unfortunately I still had all those in there. They weren't even selling for 1 GP. So that's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, I made 6,732 GP off selling all that food. So, oh my God, if you guys want money making, this is it. This is the new meta right here. Now, the two items that made me the most profit from this were the potatoes with Ches and also the plain pizzas from the Warrior Food Guild shop. Now, these obviously require, I think, a skill total from melee stats of 130 to get into for the Warriors Guild. Correct me if I'm wrong. Might not be that. But the only issue with buying these constantly is that other people are buying them constantly as well. Now, I don't think there are bots doing it, like I said, because you need requirements to get in here, but rather I think it's Ironman and other accounts constantly buy these food because they're cheap and they're good food, especially when you're getting defenders, and they're good to stock up on, I guess, just because it's very cheap food that's decent. And like I said, I think it's really helpful for some accounts, especially for accounts like Ironman. So it really isn't consistent money from here. Now, the only actually worlds I could hop to where there was a constant full stock were the skill level total worlds. So the 1250, 1500, 1750, and also the 2000 skill total level worlds were the only ones where I actually didn't find people buying it from there. So I ended up buying 40 plain pizzas and then 62 potatoes with Ches, and I sold them on the Grand Exchange for a quick 60K profit after buying them in the Warriors Guild. This took like 5 minutes. So there's my unusual profit. It's not too unusual, like I said, but you guys upvoted it. You guys wanted to see it. So yeah, that's it, guys. Again, in order to make the next episode, I need you guys to all post what you guys think I should do next for my unusual profit and upvote other comments you think might be fun to see in a YouTube video. But that's it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you want to see that places you didn't know about in old school video as well. That'll be exciting to make. And yeah, I have a very special video coming out this week. I'm going somewhere very special, so look forward to that. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one, and peace.